BooktUbe! What's up? Today I'm going to be doing a Would You Rather tag. There are a ton of these across BooktUbe with a million different kinds of questions, but my friend Rae from Ray of Sunshine Books actually created one herself a while back. I didn't really have any new videos planned, so I decided why not do this one finally because I've been wanting to do it forever. Now I haven't read every single book mentioned in this tag, but I'm going to try really hard not to have biased answers, so like if the choice from the book I haven't read sounds more attractive than the other one, I'm going to choose that one. Okay, would you rather be turned into a vampire or a shadow hunter? A shadow hunter, duh. Live under the stairs or in Tartarus? Under the stairs! Are you kidding me? Be chosen for the testing or compete in Panic? Let's see. Compete in a series of extremely hard tests, which one includes deciphering between edible and non-edible plants and then having to eat the ones you deemed as edible to make sure that you're confident in your answers and possibly like dying from poisonous ones. And let's not forget trekking hundreds of miles across a barren wasteland with other people trying to kill you and a bunch of mutated shit chasing you, or walking across a catwalk and breaking into somebody's house. I really don't know. Have the Mark of Cain or Bella's shield? I don't know. The Mark of Cain is like, I'm indestructible, but I don't know if I'd really want to be immortal, so I'd probably go with Bella's shield, even though like it's not as cool as the Mark of Cain. Have a steel or a wand? I kind of want the wand. I mean, wands do spells and magic stuff, and steels draw stuff on your skin. Think I'm going with the wand. Compete in the Hunger Games or a faction initiation? Well, in faction initiation, really Dauntless is the only one that you can really die in unless you're like really stupid and find some way to kill yourself while you're helping with community service. And in the Hunger Games, you have a 1 in 24 chance of dying, so I think I'm gonna go with faction initiation. Meet Jace Wayland and never get to date him, or date Will Herondale and never get to meet him? I don't really understand how the Will Herondale one works because, I mean, Will Herondale is in the 1800s and like no video chatting, so like I think to date him you kind of have to meet him, but I'd rather meet Jace than not date him. I mean, Jace. But we all know that I love Jace more than any book character in the entire world, so I'd have to meet him. I could take being friends with him. I could take it as long as he was in my life. Have Heavenly Fire or Demon Blood in you? Heavenly Fire, have we not learned anything from Sebastian? Defeat Voldemort or Sebastian? I could never kill Sebastian. I love him way too much, so I'm gonna have to kill Voldemort. Don't judge me, I'm severely attracted to evil characters, okay? It's not weird. Have Tessa's Clockwork Angel necklace or Katniss's Mockingjay pin? Well, Tessa has a freaking angel inside of her clockwork necklace, and Katniss has a pin. Kind of obvious. Have Janine as a mom or Valentine as a dad? We just established that I loved evil characters, so yeah, Valentine would be my dad. I'm sure if I kicked ass, he would probably love me. Maybe a little bit. Stay at Camp Half-Blood or Shadow Falls? Now I know I said I wasn't going to try and be biased with these answers, but I don't know what Shadow Falls is, and Camp Half-Blood is pretty cool, so I'm going to go with Camp Half-Blood. Room with Kath or Alaska? Haven't read Fangirl yet, but Alaska is crazy, so I'd probably rather room with Kat because I know she writes fanfiction. Lose all of your memories or relive the worst ones? I haven't read Fallen, but like, reliving just your worst memories, that is horrible. I'd rather lose them and have to start from scratch. Like, I know it would be frustrating, but like, I'd want to die if I just had to relive my worst memories all the time. Work for Queen Lavanna or Sebastian? Haven't read Cinder yet, but I ordered Cinder in the mail and I have the first 2 on my bookshelf. But I would not want to work for Sebastian. Like, I know I love him, but like, I would like, maybe date him. Maybe. That's a big maybe. But like work for him, like no, I don't want to be in Darkened. Queen Lavanna is probably a bitch or something, but I'd probably rather work for her. As soon as I read Cinder, I'm probably going to regret this choice, but whatevs. Be part of the 5th wave or Janine's simulation? I'm assuming we're talking about the simulation in Divergent where like Janine sends all the Dauntless people to attack Abnegation. But in that you have no free will, and as a part of the 5th wave, they're just kind of like confused. I talked about that a lot in my book talk. So like, you have free will, like you can choose to rebel and stuff, so I'd probably rather be a part of the 5th wave. Protect the London Institute or become a tangent? Don't know what a tangent is, so I'm gonna have to go with protecting the London Institute, because that's pretty badass. Not be cured of the love plague or be a half-black, half-white witch? I haven't read Delirium yet, but I've heard a little bit about it, but I read Half-Bad. And being a half-black, half-white witch is, like, terrible. The stuff they do to you is just horrific, so I'd probably be not cured of the love plague. Be a demigod or a cyborg? I already talked about how I haven't read Cinder, but I heard that she's a badass character, but I'd probably still rather be a demigod because you are, like, mostly human. You're kind of human as a cyborg as well, but I don't know. I just started reading Percy Jackson, and I absolutely love it, so I'd probably rather be a demigod. And finally, travel to Idris or Hogwarts for once a month. Travel to Idris once a month. You don't get Hogwarts just from being there, like, for once a month. You get what I mean? Like, you need to live at Hogwarts for years to experience it, and Idris is like, you can come and go. It's like going on vacation. So that is Rae'S Would You Rather. I really love doing this tag. I kind of like it a lot more than the other book-related Would You Rathers. Had a lot of fun doing it. If you want to do it, the questions might be below. And I will see you guys soon for a new video. Bye!